having some fun tonight, so stick around. Where is everybody tonight? I just don't know. It's a Wednesday, probably out partying somewhere. Getting hammered, that's what I'd be doing. If not for podcasting. How is everyone? I got another one finished. I'll show it to you in a minute. It's beautiful. Worked on it for about 2 months now. Got it going. I think you'll like it. Little baby over here. I'll show it all in a bit when some more people get here. There was somebody waiting on me a minute ago. There he is, Kevin Cox. What's happening, brother? How are you? Good, I hope. Hope all is well in your neck of the woods. It is a Wednesday night. Typical for a Wednesday. It's hot as all get out. And otherwise a lovely day. I don't have to tell you about hot, though. You live in Florida. You know all about hot. I think it's 105 degrees today. Something like that. Good. Your day is good. Excellent. Not working too hard. How's my April doing today? Bet you can't do that. Bet I can't either. Anyway, the big weekend is coming up. I'll be in Durham, North Carolina on Saturday at 11 a.m. And I'll be in Greenville, North Carolina on Sunday at 11 a.m. Hey, Caucasian, what's happening, my brother? Good to see you. Excellent, excellent. Y'all want to see something pretty? I just finished it. Check this out. How about that? There you go. Good. Locking tuners. Gold locking tuners. PAF style humbuckers. You're looking for a solid pop-up camper. Any ideas? I would go with buy a solid pop-up camper for $300, Alex. Just finished her. She is done. Sounds good. Excuse me a second. Hey, April, how are you? I didn't see you come in. I was jamming. I was rocking out. There we go. My skull cap is a little crooked. So anyway, I just got finished with that little baby. Got her put back together. When I got it, it had a broken neck and didn't function and wouldn't stay in tune. I put brand new locking tuners on it, brand new strings. I re-crowned the frets, filed them down, re-crowned them, reset the neck, glued the neck back on, did a little work on the pickups, and Bob's your uncle. She's rocking like a hurricane. I love it. Second edition hollow body there. She's quite beautiful. Add to my collection. I know, loving your cap. Thank you. Thank you very much. Felt like doing something different tonight. Felt like being a little freaky. I wear this under my helmet sometimes when I'm sweaty. I just hadn't taken it off, that's all. How is everybody? There's 5 people here. Only one person talking. Say hello, everybody. Hi, how are you? Welcome to the show. Now there's 4 people here. They're popping in and out like flies. I like it. Anyway, I'm taking this baby on the road. See how she does in a live setting. See how she can handle the stress. I still got a little bit more adjusting to do to the neck. It ain't quite, it's a little spongy for my taste. My black guitar that you've seen before on the channel with the black Stratocaster with a humbucker in the back. That's my favorite guitar at the moment because it is a 59 or 60-ish copy. And it's old to start with. It's probably an 80s model guitar, and I've made it. It's like a Frankencaster. It's made up of a bunch of different parts that I collected over the years, and some of them aren't even Stratocaster, by the way. But don't tell Fender that. Some wood I like better than Fender's wood, so I got it on there. It has a Washburn body, but everything else is Strat. So there you go. But I built that guitar from the ground up because that's the way I like it. That's what I wanted, and that's what I got. And I have 3 guitars that I built from the ground up, and almost all of them I've done some form of work on at some point. This one is the latest, the one I just showed you, and she'll be in rotation soon, hopefully. I'll probably play it this weekend somewhere. Might play it in Greenville, I don't know. I don't really want to lug it all the way to Durham, North Carolina. It's a pretty heavy guitar. It's got a solid block of mahogany in the center of it. It's hollow on both sides, but the center is solid because that's the way they used to make them. This is a perfect copy of a 335, a Gibson 335. And it plays about like one, too. So we're doing good. We got lots of Strats and lots of Telecasters and a few Gibsons. I got a Les Paul copy. I've got a actual SG over there in the case. I got this 335 copy, and of course the Maestro, the Gibson Maestro with the scrolled headstock. That's always interesting to see. You don't see that very often. Can you see that headstock? That's the make of a Gibson there. And I got my Gibson Hummingbird in the case over there. And about 4 other guitars I need to work on that I hadn't started on yet. But they're getting there. And I got a little bitty guitar, 2 of them, acoustic and electric. That's for rocking out. It's pretty cool though. It's made by Ibanez. Ibanez is a pretty good company. I now have 5 acoustic guitars, and let's see. 10 electric guitars, so that's 15. 2 basses, so that's 17. I got an acoustic bass and electric bass. What else? And I've got probably 5 or 6 guitars in various states of disrepair that aren't functional, so they're parts. So I've probably got about 25 guitars altogether right now. That's going to change soon, though, because I'm getting ready to buy a couple in another year or so. Not right this second, but once both bands are back out playing full time, when I'm got booked around the clock, I'm going to buy a couple new, very expensive guitars. Because I play a bunch of garbage, and it's time that I have a big boy guitar. That's why. I've got some good guitars, don't get me wrong, but they're all cheap. I don't put a lot of money into guitars. The reason for that is because I'm really hard on them. When I go out and play, the last thing I want to do is knock over a $1,000 guitar or have somebody snatch it out of my hand or something like that, you know. So I try to keep it under about $300. I've got a couple of guitars that I've got about $1,000 in. They stay home. I've got a couple guitars that I got about $600 in, and they go out occasionally. But for the most part, I try to stay around the $50 guitars on stage because you never know. It could get bad. What's everybody doing tonight? You guys having a good time? Are you enjoying the guitar talk? I can talk about anything. It just happens to be what's on my mind right now. That's all. I've got my 412 cabinet sitting right here beside my bed with a combo amp on top of it with a 15-inch speaker. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 15-inch speakers, or 4 12-inch speakers and 1 15-inch speaker facing at my head, about 2 feet away from my head when I'm laying in bed. So that's pretty cool. When I'm jamming, I can feel it. What was that? Sorry, I'm searching for Jeeps and pop-up campers. Oh, you could talk and search. Probably your best bet would be like Auto Trader or something like that. I'm sure Georgia has something like that. Pretty sure that's nationwide. And you get some good deals like that. I just sold a full-size camper you could have got. It had a bed, 2 bedrooms and a half bath. Well, actually a whole bath, but it's a small one. And a kitchenette and a living room. And you could pull it behind a pickup truck. Had a set of bunk beds in the back and a separate room in the front that you could make into a bedroom. Or a dining room, or whatever you wanted. You left a note on the neighbor's door for the amigo? Well, I hope you get it. Maybe she'll come through. Maybe you can work that magic. Just go out there and stroke your beard in her direction. She won't be able to resist the charm. Now we had 5 people. Oh, where did they go? We got us a sports update finally. After a month and a half. Bottom of the 5th, Tampa Devil Rays 2. Toronto Jays with the blue balls 2. Go Devil Rays. I think that's the thing. I don't know. Got that sports update for these fellas. I'm in a good mood tonight. Things are going my way today for some reason. Feel good. I found a set of boots outside of my work. There's a one of those boxes where you donate stuff. And somebody just came up and dumped a whole bunch of lawn equipment out there, like hedge trimmers and chainsaw. Took it inside, and among it, there was 3 tool boxes and a tool bag, one of those heavy-duty ones with the zip up, you know, like a heavy-duty denim bag with a handle on it. Pretty cool stuff. And was a set of boots, work boots. Turns out they're Army work boots, and they're about $300, and they're basically brand new. They look like they've been worn once. So that was a hell of a find there, and they're comfortable as all get out. I sprayed them with the old athlete's foot away and aired them out a little bit, put them on, and they're just as comfortable as they could be. So that's a $300 pair of boots I got for nothing. Can't beat that, along with all the other stuff. And it all works. Somebody either died or somebody's girlfriend threw them out and dumped all their stuff. Either way, worked to my benefit. One man's trash is another man's treasure is what they say. There's some wisdom in that. For you never know, some people throw away some pretty good stuff. I don't know why. I don't throw away anything if it's functional. What say you? Are you scared to go digging around in the trash for good stuff, or is that your thing? What do you feel about that? I say you can take the things that other people discard, and with a little care and a little love, you can bring it back to life and make money on it. All those things I could sell and probably make $100 off of just the stuff, that I didn't want to keep, and have a nice pair of boots to go with it. Supposedly my roof starts Monday, so I'm much happier. Your roof starts? You mean you got a job roofing, or somebody's coming to fix your roof? In Florida, in August equals hot. September equals hot. October equals hot. November equals hot. December equals hot. January 1st to the 15th equals hot. 16th is cold. The hot again for the rest of the year. Yep, that's about how Florida is. About 2 days of really cold weather. Can't anymore. They have cameras now. What, dumpster dive? Shit. I can disable a camera. Not all dumpsters have cameras. I imagine the ones around there do, though. But people put things out on the side of the road, too. Around here they do anyway. I don't know if they do where you're at, but around here they'll just put like a chest of drawers outside of the road. There's nothing wrong with it. They just don't want it anymore. So there it is. I don't pick up furniture anymore, though, because of bed bugs. That scares me. When my mama was dying, a nurse came in and brought some bed bugs in the house with her. It was on her purse. And I like to never got rid of them things. I had to leave my house for 2 years to get rid of them. I finally got them all gone, moved back in. And so for that reason, I don't pick up furniture anymore. It ain't worth it. Mattresses or couches or none of that. Unless it's a wooden piece of furniture, I don't pick it up. Heat kills bed bugs, yes, but it takes a lot of heat, not just a little bit. And I couldn't, at the time, could not generate enough heat to kill them. So I had to go the other route and hunt them down like an animal. Kill them one by one with my knife, which is what I did. And so they surprisingly are prolific in laying eggs, by the way. It takes a long time to get rid of them. But I got rid of them. And then I moved back in. But it was kind of spooky there for a little while. Them things are like vampires. They live in a blood-soaked hole that they dig out of your mattress, and they molt, and they act like vampires. They only come out at night. They can sense you breathing, so they won't move unless you're asleep. And they know when you're sleeping, and they come out and they inject you with a little enzyme that causes you not to feel them biting you. It's like a little natural muscle relaxer. If they were the size of us, that would be comatose. The little injection make you comatose. So the only thing keeping them from being utter monsters is their size. And they're smart. Yeah, a couple of big furnace oil burners in the summer. Yep. Bugs. They were almost gone, almost extinct. And then some smartass outlawed DDT. And now they're rampant. They're everywhere. And just like under 5 years, they've just swept across the nation. And they're everywhere. So they're really easy to get now. Somebody needs to bring back the DDT. Hey, Laura, how are you? Good to see you. Welcome to the show. We're talking bed bugs at the moment. Those things creep me out. I don't want nothing to do with it. Nothing at all. I'll burn the house down. I don't want nothing to do with it. Thanks. Yuck. Yeah, right. I feel the same way. Anyway, bring back the DDT. Let us have some poison in our lettuce. It's worth it. If it gets rid of bed bugs, I'll take it. If you got about $2,000, you can get rid of them right quick. Yeah, Jake. Gag me. Ugh. Gross. Yes. And the bad thing about it is they're non-discriminate. You don't have to be dirty to get bed bugs. You think, ooh, they're dirty people. They got bed bugs. That's not the case. Rich people get bed bugs. They go everywhere. That's why I don't like them. I like my bugs racist. Know where they belong, you know what I'm saying? Say something, Kevin. Damn. You don't have to say anything if you don't want to. I'll do all the talking. It's fine. Anyway, I had a pretty good week. Found a lot of good stuff. Finished my little guitar. Got a couple of things done that really needed to be done. Doing good this week. Going to Durham next weekend, or this weekend. And then back to Greenville on Sunday. Both shows at 11 a.m. I don't know if you've met me before, but I don't wake up till about 2:30. That's when I get going good. I don't get musically inclined till about 9:30 p.m. So this is going to be interesting, to say the least. I don't know how I'm going to feel about playing at 11 a.m. I ain't even had coffee yet at 11 a.m. But they want a rock and roll band that early in the morning. Makes no sense to me. I'll take it, though. Money's money. How are you guys doing? I'll be out in 60 seconds, Kev. Count slow. That means she'll be out in 20 minutes. Jeesh. Good playing. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. That's my latest little toy that I just finished repairing and rebuilding. In case you hadn't seen it yet. There it is. Look at it. Look at all its beauty. Look at all its glory. Look at it. It's lovely. Let's see. Name that tune. Working for the MCA. That's some advanced guitar playing there for you. That's a good old Southern rock and roll. One of those. I used to play in a band for a little while called Second Helping, which is a Lynyrd Skynyrd tribute band, and I was the one guy, and other dude was the other guy. So I had to learn this guy's all his parts. So I learned note for note all the songs on that Lynyrd Skynyrd album, or a couple of albums that we covered. So I've got some Lynyrd Skynyrd in the tank that is note perfect. And ain't a lot of folks can play like that, because that guy was really good, really, really good. It took me a long time to get those note for note where I could play right along with the album. It's not anything I did, believe me, I'm copying the guys. It didn't come from me. So it's not like it's worthy of praise because I'm copying the guy. I'm a firm believer that there's two kinds of musicians, and I try to be the latter kind. There are copy machines and there are painters. I try to be a painter. I try to play what's in my soul, no matter what. I try to make it flow, come out of me at that moment. Whatever it is I'm playing comes from me at that moment. It's not rehearsed. Of course I rehearse, but I rehearse things like structure and things like, he was also on H and Coke, probably, yes. Would not surprise me at all. But anyway, my point is, I rehearse things like structure and timing and breaks and endings and things like that. But as far as what I play, it's always spur of the moment. This is adverse to what I was doing in Second Helping, which is playing note for note what the album says to play. That is not playing, in my opinion. That's copying, which is the problem. I couldn't do it very long because I don't feel that. He figured them out. I didn't write them, so they don't feel right to me. It feels like I'm. It'd be like if I got up on stage and did another comedian's act. He wrote the jokes. I can deliver them, sure. I can be funny, sure, but they're not my jokes. So that's why I didn't stay with that band. But it was a good experience, and I can say that I played with a nationally recognized Lynyrd Skynyrd tribute band. One of the two that are in America at the moment. The other one's Tuesday's Gone, in case you don't know. There's Second Helping and Tuesday's Gone, and they're both nationally recognized bands. Lynyrd Skynyrd itself is a tribute band since the 70s. Well, whenever that plane crashed. After that, they became a tribute band. A couple of guys from Blackfoot came over. A couple of the guys' brothers came in, or cousins, or whatever. So it wasn't the same band even after that. So even Lynyrd Skynyrd is a tribute band. So in a way, we're in a small little family of people that have played with Lynyrd Skynyrd in a small way. So there you go. There's my pedigree. It's kind of interesting. But I could do this. Those are my parts. The other guy's going. Anyway, one of these days, I'll put together a Lynyrd Skynyrd set and play the whole shebang for you guys, but not today. I don't want to get copyright claimed out of existence at the moment. I do have a bit of good news for you, though. I have found my next debunking video. I've been looking for about a month now. I found the guy. His name is Matt Dillahunty. And I'm going to tear his ass apart. I'm working on the video right now. I'm writing it right as we speak. And within the next couple of videos, it'll come out probably next Wednesday or Friday. I got a show or 2 shows to do this weekend, so I won't have time to work on it this weekend, but I'll get right back on it Monday. And before next week is out, we'll air it. And it's going to be excellent because this guy is especially egregious. He's a very, very, very uncouth, insulting, arrogant atheist with delusions of grandeur and thinks he knows everything. And he's going to find out when he meets the ramrod here that he don't know everything. That's going to be entertaining as hell. I hope it will be anyway. I know Diego will enjoy it if nothing else. You guys like it when I do debunking videos, don't you, April? Caucasian. I really gotta get some good strings. I got cheap strings on this guitar because I was taking them on and off and on and off. So? Did you mean to say so-so? You like it all right? Or what are you saying? Depends on what? Yeah. Debunking videos. You know, when I tear apart atheists. Like the few that I've done before. Or like the series that I did, Everything Wrong with Genesis. This is going to be like that. Only he did a debate with another Christian who was not prepared for his wit. So he kind of won that debate. And it was unfair because the Christian knew what he was talking about. He just didn't have the wherewithal to fight the guy. The guy was talking over him too fast and too quick-witted for him. So he's not a real good debater, this Christian. So I'm going to help him out. I'm going to go back over that debate and do it right. Because the guy made a lot of mistakes and the other Christian should. It's going to be exciting. It's like a right proper massacre. Verbally, a verbal massacre. Oh yeah, but it's very disturbing. I know what you're preaching. And if you can save that one person, amen, right? It is kind of disturbing. I don't like the ones that get blasphemous. I don't like it when they do that. But know that I'm fighting the good fight. The reason I'm listening to it is to fix it, to show him the error of his ways. So even though they're blasphemous and even though they're mouthy, I'm correcting the problem one word at a time. So that's the good thing about it. favorite ones, dude. I love Freebird. That's my favorite anthemish song in the world. What is your favorite Lynyrd Skynyrd song? Tell me what you like. And honestly, though, April, I don't know that there is any saving an atheist. That's between him and God. My job is to point out the error in his thinking, and hopefully he'll do some self-reflecting. Your favorite is Three Steps? I just played that one for you, so good. I like Three Steps too. Doraville is not a Lynyrd Skynyrd song. That's an Electric Light Orchestra song, I think. And I can't sing it right now anyway. I apologize. I cannot hit any high notes. They're all gone at the moment. You are wrong? Probably. I said I think. But it's not Lynyrd Skynyrd. I ain't wrong about that. They may have covered it, but they never released it as a song. But I ain't got no problems being wrong. I'm wrong all the time. Anyway, I don't want to hear Hotel California. It's played so much and it's long. Okay. How about just the ending of it? Half-assed. Kind of hard to play up like this. I learned that one just because I liked the lead part in it. Kevin wants to hear Tuesday's Gone. Let's see. I can't remember it. Train to roll on down mountain. Be that my woman. Get home. Feel the wind blowing outside my door. Just want Yeah, that's a pretty good song. Yeah, that's a good one there. Tuesday's Gone. Yeah, I know that one. What kind of self-respecting rock and roller you think I am? Of course I know Tuesday's Gone. I know all the good Lynyrd Skynyrd songs. Within reason. I even know ones like this. Yep. Good stuff. You are welcome. I knew you did. Love it. Thanks, Jake. You're welcome, sweetheart. Thank you very much. It's my pleasure. I wish I could sing them. I really do. I want to sing so bad I can taste it, but it just won't come out. But there's good news. It feels like it's getting better. I mean, it hadn't got better, but it feels like it's getting better. The pressure isn't there, and I'm able to sing more often. You know, I still can't hit any high notes, but the low stuff is coming back. So hopefully that's a trajectory that I'll just keep on until I get better. I don't know. I have no idea. I have no way of knowing. So just have to wait and see, ride it out. Big wheels keep on turning. Carry me home to see my kid. Singing songs about Southland. This old bandit once again, and I think it's a sin, yeah. Little Neil sing about her. Heard Neil Young, now put it down. Oh, Neil Young will remember. Jake Johnson don't need him around anyhow. Y'all sing it. Sing on my remember. Where the skies are so blue. Sweet home, I remember. Lord, I'm coming home to you. All right. Got the JJB down known as Wilder Creek. They've been known to pick a song or two. Lord, they get me off so much. Pick me up when I'm feeling blue, baby. How about you? Sweet Home Alabama by request. What else you got? I know it was a little low in the register, but that's the best I could do. But it was done, so hey. Good one. Well, I was cutting the rug down at a place called Jug with a girl named Linda Lou. Yeah, I'm the man with a gun in his hand and I'm with the boy, you know. Yeah, ain't that fella with a head covered yellow, watching time to lose. That's my woman there, and I'm a man who cares. You said you got me all confused. Here you go. Won't you give me 3-step, give me 3-step, best to give me 3-step all the dog. I said give me 3-step, give me 3-step, best to make it see me go on. Yeehaw! I was young. Listen closely. My only song. You can do this if you try. All I want for you, my son, be satisfied. They could be a simple kind of man. Some you don't understand. They could be a simple kind of man. Won't you do this for me, son? If you can. You go, boy. What you got? Train, come rolling down the line. Oh, train, come rolling down the line. That train, oh yeah, we can rock out all night. I just can't sing. Say what? Those words go a long way. Yes, they do. Simple man. Also, the other one. simple man. Call me a redneck, I reckon that I am. That's why the sun goes down. But you know what's wrong with the world today? People done know what the Bible say. Living off the law of the jungle, not the law of the land. The book says, and I know it's true. Eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. Watch where you go, remember where you been. That's the way I see it. I'm a simple man. Yeah, both simple men. Good songs. Sure they did. Excellent songs. One of the best bands in history. Not the best, but one of the best. Damn sure put a run for their money, I tell you that. Lynyrd Skynyrd had a sound unlike anybody else, emulated to this day, including by yours truly. I do a little of their stuff too. But it's because it's so good. It's so pure. It's so southern. It's so ballsy. Johnny is still going. Who's Johnny? Who Johnny? Oh, Johnny Van Zant. I got you. Yeah, him and that other feller's in a new band called Van Zant, aren't they? They play country music now. With their wives singing backup. There's Lynyrd Skynyrd. They're touring as Lynyrd Skynyrd. I thought they broke up. I thought that was the end. Last tour. You might know something I don't know. It's entirely possible. Well, I believe you. And so am I. Still going, that is. Because I'm too dumb to stop. Too dumb to stop. Too drunk to drive. Too fat to ride. Something like that. Y'all got any more songs you like? From that particular genre? I can do it all, baby. Johnny Van Zant. We covered that already. Favorite thing to do is just roll through like decades and try to play all the hit songs in the decade. Hard to do. I never succeed, but it's fun. That's right. Johnny Van Zandt is the brother of the original singer Ronnie Van Zant of Lynyrd Skynyrd. Kevin says the reason they're so good is because they're from Florida, bitch. That was his words. But actually, they're not from Florida. They are from Georgia. But they did live in Florida for a little while. And they practiced in Winter Haven for a little while. But that guy that they got the name from, Lynyrd Skynyrd, was a high school coach in Georgia. I think. I could be wrong. But it's like Chekhov in Star Trek. It's always Leningrad. It's always Russia. Now, I don't know where they're from, but I know they recorded that first album in Capricorn Studios in Macon, Georgia. Then they went to Muscle Shoals, where they got real good. And ain't nothing better than recording in Muscle Shoals. Everything that's ever been recorded there has been a hit. That is a magical place. I would love to record at that recording studio, if it's even still there. There's another place bought by the same people that own it across town. I think it's called 5150 or something like that. It's a set of numbers. It's not nearly as good. They've tried to record in that place too, and it just don't have the same magic. Whatever they did in that room in Muscle Shoals, Alabama, I mean, from Aretha Franklin all the way to Tom Petty, anybody, the Rolling Stones flew all the way over here to record in that studio. It's just got magic. There's just something about it. It's got a sound, you know. That's where the Wrecking Crew, the four white guys that played on all those funk albums throughout the 60s and 70s, that's where they recorded at. And you listen to things like James Brown and Aretha Franklin and all those guys, that's four white guys playing all that music on the album, not live. When they go live, they have their own bands. But I'm telling you, that Wrecking Crew was something else. They had a girl play bass with them. She's a guitar player, but she played bass with the Wrecking Crew. And then the four white guys, the drummer and three guitar players, or two guitar players, a bass player. You can find those people on just about everything good from the 70s and early 80s and late 60s. Just about everything. They were on it. It's amazing. Especially when you grew up in that time and you had no idea all that music was so closely related. Like the same people playing on a country album are the same folks that were playing on that funk album. You know, completely different kind of music. But they just were good like that. There's a documentary about it called Wrecking Crew. If you guys get a chance to watch it, check it out. That is a fantastic watch because it goes through all of the history of what they did in that place in Muscle Shoals. It's called The Wrecking Crew. Watch it. It's worth it. It might be on YouTube, actually. I don't know. It's definitely on Netflix, but it might be on YouTube. If it is, check it out. Now, see, I love music documentaries like that, where they go through and talk about what actually happened, how the albums came together, like that documentary about Elvis when he was in Sun Studio. I love that thing. There's a documentary about Elvis called This Is It or something like that, or This Is the Way It Is, or some three-word sentence. This Is It, I think is it. That's a fantastic. That takes place in when I know that different people have different versions of Elvis that they love, but my favorite was the 70s Elvis. The big jumpsuits and the cape and the big band. It was fantastic. I never was crazy about the black leather Elvis. I said, see rider. I said, see what you have done now. I said, see rider. I said, see what you have done now. That's not my favorite, but I like Suspicious Minds and I Can't Help Falling in Love and all that good stuff. What's your favorite Elvis? You probably like Elvis from the movies, don't you? I hated his movies. I thought he was a terrible actor. I thought he should have never been in a movie. And if he was in a movie, he should have done real acting and not that movie bullshit, the singing stuff. Not all the clam-baked movies. But there are people that are die-hard Elvis movie fans who watched every one of them, love them, swear by them. April, you're one of them. I can't stand them. I think they're terrible. It's like a mind suck. Elvis was so much more talented than that. Caught in a trap, can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. You go, Caucasian, sing it, baby. Don't you know, why can't you see what you're doing to me when you don't believe a word I'm saying? That's right. Caught in a trap, can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. Why can't you see what you're doing to me when you don't believe a word I say? Thinking of build out dream, all the pictures of mine. Thinking of them together, baby, all the pictures of mine. Friend, I know you stop by to say hello. Can't you see the tears all real I cry? Here we go again, asking where I've been. That's a good song. I wish I could sing it. I used to could sing it, but I can't sing it no more. Kentucky Rain, you like that song? I like And Her Mama Cries. Old Chicago morning now, little baby born in a little boat in the ghetto. And her mama cried. Dum 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 the ghetto. People, don't you understand? Gotta have a helping hand. Someday, girl, and her mama cried. Yeah, I don't know that song either, but it's a good one. Yeah, he had some really good stuff, man. I would give anything to go back to that period in time and watch that happen for the first time. First time, and pick your location. Where would you stop? First place I would go, Elvis Presley. Actually, first place I'd go is Jesus, then Elvis. Maybe the pyramids. Maybe I'd like to see a dinosaur. Whatever. I'm not picky. What about you? Where would you go? Kentucky Rain was written by Eddie Rabbitt. I didn't know that. Interesting. Eddie Rabbitt's been around a long time. I did not know he wrote some Elvis songs. That's interesting. I like it. Caucasian, if you could go back in time, where would you go? Anybody? Going once, going twice. I'm fixing to jump out of here. It's at 9:41 already. I didn't realize it was so late. Yes, I would love to live in the 50s. In the 50s air, when he was younger, I would love that time, definitely. Oh, yeah, I know. I bet you would. I see what you're angling at. You want to get back there and get sweet on him, don't you? I just want to watch him work. Probably about 4 weeks ago. And not sign for the roof. I would go back to 1775, because in 1776, that's when the revolution, baby. Yeah, I got you. Just pragmatic. Yeah, I like it. I'd go back 2 weeks ago. Just burn up this time travel thing that was invented to go back 2 weeks. I like it. I'd want to go back to Victorian England. That would be interesting. Live like Sherlock Holmes. Take the knowledge I have now and live like a total baller back then. Be getting all the women. Talking them right into it. With all the technology and techniques that have been perfected over the years. Yep. I'd like to be in the 20s with the flappers. Now that would be a fun time to live. The Betty Boop era. Think about that. That's just before the war, not after it, before it. When everybody was gearing up to go overseas. Seemed like anything was possible in the 20s and 30s. You think, look at all the technology that Germany was coming out with, and the things they were working on. The Philadelphia experiment. They had invented vacuum tubes and transistors, and I mean, it's like the future was just happening. But before that, we were building fires, riding horseback, and then all of a sudden, we're working with high technology and vacuum technology and transistors and tubes and just the whole 9 yards. It seemed like the future was happening. And then for 50 years, nothing. They said in 1950, by the year 2000, we'll have flying cars. We got a car that runs off of electricity, but it takes gasoline to make electricity to charge it. That's as close as we've gotten. I love y'all so much. Kevin and I are fixing to go eat dinner, so I'm going to sign off, Jake. Okay, I love you guys, and I love you. Hit the like button. Thank you. Just got on a marijuana smoke-filled elevator. Although we went down, I felt like it was going high. That's interesting. Yes, I like the older days, but I bet they were harder. Of course they were harder, but they're only harder to your perspective. If you lived there, they'd just be like today. They're only harder because you have technology that makes your life easier. If you live, think about all the things you do in a day's time or how often you spend on your phone or whatever. And then imagine a day when that didn't exist. What did those people do? I've seen photographs of buses full of people with their faces buried in magazines. It looks exactly like today, only their faces are buried in phones. They're just a different medium, but same behavior. That's an interesting thought. All right, folks. That's enough for tonight. I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed the little music that I played for you. I hope you enjoyed looking at my little stuff and and seeing what I got going on, and listening to me ramble on about various things. I'll see you guys on Friday. We'll do something special. I do have a show on Saturday, so I'll be here Friday, hopefully. If I miss Friday, it's because something came up and I had to go do something. It's iffy right now. I'm not real sure, but I'm pretty sure I'll be here. Either way, we'll be sending some shorts from the motorcycle rally and from the other show on Sunday, and put some of that up, so you'll get to at least poke in and see what I'm doing. Until Friday, I love you guys. Thank you for taking care of me. Won't you do me a favor before you run off, though, and hit that subscribe button. Press the bell icon so you get notifications when I'm going to be online and when my new videos drop. Smash that like button. It's right in front of you. It's free. All you got to do is reach out and touch it. It really does help the channel with the algorithms and helps us get recommended to other people, so that's important. Share this video with somebody you love. Better yet, share it with people you don't love. Bring them into our family. Make them part of the fold. Be part of their solutions, not part of their problems. Leave comments down below and let me know what you're thinking about. Question me, curse me, bless me, challenge me, confront me, conform me, drink my Kool-Aid. Make your own Kool-Aid. As long as you're thinking critically, that's all I care about. Just think of something. Let's have a conversation, you and me. Let's connect. Reach out and touch someone. If you dig what I'm doing, you like the music, you like to help out, you want to pat the musician on the back and say, hey, nice job, Jake, or whatever it is. You want to become my benefactor, whatever you got to do. If you want to just tip the musician, that's fine. Go to paypal.me/Jake Johnson Band. Every little bit helps. Paypal.me/Jake Johnson Band. And we can make this thing happen. It takes money to make money, I know that, but I appreciate all the help I can get, and thank you for that. I'll do everything I can to be worthy of it. Join me on Sunday and Monday where we go deep, deep, deep into the Bible and do some real research, some real study. And look out for my new debunking video coming out next week. Matt Dillahunty is his name. Dillahunty. It's a weird name. But watch for that. It's coming. Look for some shorts this weekend at the motorcycle rally. We're going to be rocking and rolling all night long. Take care of yourselves. When you go out into the world, take a little kindness with you. Be nice to somebody. Just go out of your way to show somebody some affection and watch it change your life. You don't have to do much. Just be nice. Smile at somebody. Reach out and touch somebody. Help an old lady across the street. Give a bum $1. Buy somebody a sandwich. Give an old friend a massage. Whatever you got to do. Show mercy. Show love. Show kindness. Just a little bit, and watch it blossom in your life like a flower unfolding. Everything will come from that act. I promise you it will. Do that and see if it don't change your life. And it'll also make everybody around you want to be part of that, because they'll say, hey, that guy's shining. I want what he's got or she's got. See what happens. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. And if you do, give me a little credit for it, would you? I need all the street cred I can get. All right. Have a great night. Thanks for watching.